Join us, MrTruck.com, for truck reviews, trailer reviews, and accessory reviews. It's Kent and Kelsey of MrTruck.com, and we're reviewing a very special truck this week. And Kelsey, is this your truck?
This is the new one. So we have the Ford F450 2021 dually.
Cool, and it's a diesel. How much power does it have?
It's got 475 horsepower to 1,050 foot-pounds of torque.
Oh, awesome.
Got
And
all
I'll be
the
able to
power.
pull a boat down the road. That is so cool. So we're going to go out and drive a little bit and show you a little more about it. But it's so cool. Brand spanking new. Now the front's got this special grille that's all open. Because, yeah, they used to have a lot more marks in there, but not on the heavy-duty one for the diesel. That's got to be open. It's got to breathe, get all that power out of there. Beautiful color. What's this color called?
Oh.
I know it's a red. It looks like candy apple red, but it's probably...
It is not candy apple. It is, give me a
Okay. Now these look like 22 or 12 5s.
I do believe they are 19.
You're right there. I'm thinking 12 because they're 12 ply 19.5. You're right.
They're 19.5s.
Awesome. Continental looks like all-terrain tires.
Got that wide steer axle so we can turn it around.
Oh yeah, these turn a lot sharper than a 250. Oh, you got a tonneau cover.
Yep.
Now wait, did you put these mud flaps on the front?
We did them.
Oh, awesome.
And we upgraded to the back for the back.
Oh, awesome. Big mud flaps on the back. Are those Ford mud flaps?
They are.
Holy cow, Ford mud flaps.
Talk to your Ford dealers.
Wow, look at that 3-inch hitch. Holy cow. Wow, did you talk to Gen Y? You getting a hitch?
We're going to get a hitch from Gen Y and we'll show you guys when it comes in.
Oh, awesome.
But that's a abnormal without using all the reducers and sleeves.
I know, you don't want to use those reducers. Get you a big 3-inch receiver. Well, cool. Well, now we'll go inside and take it for a ride and look on what happens on the inside. And this has got these retracting running boards. Those are awesome. This is a tall truck. This is a Lariat. So it's a step above an XLT, which is really nice. Big screen.
Sorry.
Now, of course, there's my camera up here. This is one of those cameras that detects you in a dash cam in a crash forward and backwards. And I'm not sure what that is. And then over there it gives you a few more gauges you guys put on here.
Yep.
So you can track your DEF and everything else. Then you got your switches up here. I love them. Put them up on top where they should be. So cool. Yeah, you got. I'm sure you got tilt and telescope power.
Tilt, telescope, wheels, everything. Or floor pedals. It's not as much as the, what do we have last week? That other Ford?
Oh, limited have everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of range in
This
there.
is cool. And you got the seats in the back ready for the kids to come and join the fun.
Kids have been in here a couple times. We're waiting on seat covers for everything, and
Oh, is that a backup knob down there?
I honestly don't know.
Well,
Not down there.
let's see right there. That looks like a Pro Backup Assist. Is that what it says?
Yeah, the trailer backup, yeah.
Because I can't see that far away without my...
It says trailer backup.
Yeah, that's that one that backs up just with the knob. The brake control looks like it's in a good spot.
The best spot.
Awesome.
4-wheel drive.
Push button for, does it have a locker? There should be a, does
No
it say
button.
locker?
Nope.
Because that'll be usually on mine, you pull that out, you push it in, but it'll say so on the side. Okay. No locker. That may not be common on a 450.
Drive it down the road just fine.
You like this truck? Wow. Have you had a trailer hooked to it yet?
Not yet. Break in.
Oh man, I better drive this for about a month and I'll get it broke in for you. I would do that for you, Kelsey.
Yeah, not gonna happen, Kent.
Don't go away, MrTruck.tv. We'll be right back.
Yeah, and then you got little shields over the windows on the side. You got it all. It's nice and quiet in here. Those diesels, they've done a really good job of quieting them down. You know, they used to be terribly loud. Wow. Yeah, I'm anxious to see this thing hooked to a big old trailer. Oh man, I better drive this for about a month and I'll get it broke in for you. I would do that for you, Kelsey.
Yeah, not gonna happen, Kent.
Oh, shoot.
She can sit in the garage.
Did you get the garage all figured out so it's bigger now? Well, you're on top of things. It's a cool truck. So you are going to put, does it have a gooseneck ball from the factory?
No, it's rapid red is the color. No gooseneck ball from the factory. You have to buy it. We did have we had it pre-done for, so you still have to buy the ball.
You going to put a B&W or is it going to be the Ford ball?
It's probably going to be a B&W because the Ford ball like chinks around in there and you can hear it.
Yeah, some of those, if you do the prep package, you can put a B&W or pop-up. And two, what I have is a new waist safe ball.
Okay.
That will plug into that. Well, it may not plug into a B&W. It'll plug into the factory ones. Then you can tell what your tongue weight is.
Well, it's all ready for it. There's a hole in it, frames in.
Right.
We've got the pucks for it. We've just got to get a ball for it. So.
Oh, well, if you got all that in there, then you can't go to B&W unless you go to B&W, that tall ball.
Nope. So they make something that's just a sleeve and the ball for this.
Right. It's a real tall ball.
Is it?
It has a great big handle on it, which makes your gooseneck way high.
Well, we might need that because sticking it underneath the trailer, it's like right above our bed, and I'm like...
Well, yeah, but then your trailer's going to be just running on the back axle. It'll be going uphill. Well, you'll figure it out. But anyway, I got a waist safe. If it's the factory sleeve, then this will fit in there, and it'll tell us the scale weight. It's 2 5/16 ball. I mean, this one you can put a 3. When you buy the whole set from Ford, you get a 2 5/16 and a 3-inch ball for these 450s. For the gooseneck ball.
I don't know.
I mean, you can put a 3-inch ball back there or a 2 5/16 on the 450 that came that way. This is so cool. Well, let's buzz down the road.
Put your seatbelt on.
Yeah. Oh, you want my seatbelt on?
Yep.
Jeepers.
Got to.
I can tell you've been sitting on this side. Oh.
So we just had to go to Wiggins to butcher now. So.
Oh, really? Yeah, I live between Wiggins and Kersey. You got your 2 phones, your babysitting. Oh, it's a radar.
That's the radar. I don't know why it's going off in here. There shouldn't be any cops over here.
No, I shouldn't be. Not even the bicycle police are out running around today.
I don't know. It's nice. I've seen a lot of bicyclists out today.
Oh, I have too. I have passed a lot of them. Now, I haven't looked up the towing on this, but it's probably somewhere around 35,000. It's a crazy number for gooseneck. And Gen Y makes one. I think it's 32,000 a bumper pole, but I don't know if this is rated that high on a bumper pole.
It is rated that high.
Oh, it is. Wow. Well, 12-ply tires, 19.5 wheels. You are set for the big boys or the big girls. Now, do you know which tank it is? Because you could have got a 48-gallon tank on this truck.
We went for the bigger tank.
Okay, that's 48-gallon. They do have one. I think it's 34, and it goes to 29. But and this is weird. When these first came out, which was, oh gosh, when was it? A long time ago, because they went to the diesel on these in 2008. So it was before 2008, and they always had that wide front axle you talked about, how much easier it is to turn.
It's a dream to turn.
Oh, it's great. But you know, you get a little rougher ride with 12-ply tires, but that's part of it. That's how it goes.
Yep.
Now,
it's okay because we can always bump up to that 20 and do a different tire if needed.
Yeah,
obviously that drops our weight or changes our towing weight. There's a whole bunch of things that if you guys are changing tires and wheels that you need to look up for your
right. You can reprogram the odometer and all that. That's programmable. You can probably do with your programmer.
I can.
For all your gauges, but you know. What else was I going to ask about? You got 8-foot bed. But anyway, in the old days, this only came in 4-wheel drive diesel, long bed, dually, and that was it. Well, now I'm noticing on the order sheet, you can get these in gas engines. Yep. You can get them in 3 different tank sizes. So they've changed quite a bit. This is getting quite a popular truck. Of course, this makes a pretty nice tax deduction too. That's how I buy trucks.
And we bought it, our down payment went in November of last year, so it was our tax deduction last year.
Well, there you go.
We didn't get it till this year, but it's just the way it works.
Yes, indeedy. This is a tall truck.
It is.
Yeah, I'm sure
those steps are needed to get in.
Oh, they are. I like those running boards. And these are quiet. Now, the 150 we had, a month ago, whatever it was, those are the noisiest ones I've ever seen on Ford. Usually the Chevys were loud. Now they're getting quieter, but that one is a prototype. Who knows what's going on with it. But it was the loudest running board I've ever seen on a Ford. But yeah, you got the real deal here. Probably don't know what the fuel mileage. This deal, it's a 430 rear end.
I don't know what the rear end is. Just driving it around, well, it's 13 right now.
Well, that's going to be pretty typical. You mean you might get 14 or 15.
I might if
the end of it, yeah.
If I'm being nice and I'm on the highway, probably.
Yeah, and you got the tonneau cover. Does this thing go fast?
This thing does go fast.
Oh yeah, next week we get the Durango. You get to go fast next weekend.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll save the speeding ticket for next week, not in my vehicle.
Yeah, no, we're gonna take it in this. It's terrible. When you got the extra shield and the windshield, this thing is all set.
So we had it tinted out with a visor.
Okay.
That's what it is. And then we added the Truxedo Low Pro tonneau cover.
Yeah, and then you got little shields over the windows on the side. You got it all. It's nice and quiet in here. Those diesels, they've done a really good job of quieting them down.
Really good job.
They used to be terribly loud. Wow. Yeah, I'm anxious to see this thing hooked to a big old trailer.
Load up all the cows and take it.
Yeah, let's load up those cows just for fun.
They'd hop in the trailer.
Oh yeah, they want a road trip. Cows always need a road trip. So that's cool. So now does this have your camera that goes front and rear collision? Is that to have a SD card to record so many hours, or how does that work?
So it only records when it notices, or it has a 5-minute loop going always, but it will only record when the sensor in it ajars, and then it automatically records for like 15 minutes.
So it's got to be really fast for that to have an accident recorded at the beginning of the accident.
Yeah, well, you've got 5 minutes before and then 15 minutes total.
Oh, it saves that time before. Okay, that makes sense.
So it's a rolling loop of 5, and then if anything ever sets the little gyrosphere off in there, then it's got some more time.
That's cool. You know, we're up here in Boulder County, I imagine accidents are a common part of life.
They happen. They happen. Nobody ever wants one, but at least this way we know what went on or what we could have changed, or it could be a good learning moment is why we have them in ours.
And it probably helps your insurance.
I don't know if our insurance knows that we carry them.
Well, if the accident was your fault, you probably want to get rid of that SD card.
That's not the way it works.
Go throw the camera away.
You gotta be honest, and you gotta be honest. You gotta, take blame when it's yours, and be a good human being with it.
Yeah, I suppose. I guess I should start going to church again. I need to become one of those good human beings someday.
You know, you don't actually have to go to church anymore. You can watch it online.
Really? Wow.
You get in with a good church that's big. I mean, a lot of them are doing online sermons now, so.
Yeah, they kind of have to, but they don't want people in there. But yeah, my brother's been sending me some of those sermon things online.
You listen to some Joel Steen on your Sirius XM with all your vehicles that come through. They've all got that Sirius
Joel.
X system.
He's that guy. Was he from California? Where's he from?
I don't know where he's from, but he's always preaching on there.
Well, he looks like Hollywood, so you have to be the West Coast. Well, this is so cool. You got seats for 5.
Seats for 5. The kids, even in the back seat, there's plenty of room for me to sit in the middle in the jump seat if I have to.
Yeah.
It's a huge back seat. My husband fits back there if he gets in the doghouse and I'm driving.
Oh, he gets in the doghouse.
He gets sent to the back with the kids. You know how it goes.
Oh, yeah. You're going to torture him, put him between the kids. Huh. Well, finally got out of that 3 below crap. I suppose we're up in the 30s today, aren't we?
We are in the 40s today up here.
Holy cow.
I haven't seen it so nice. Yeah, it's 40 degrees exactly.
Wow.
It's been negative here for so long. My poor cows and horses have been...
Oh, they got pretty long hair on them. They're probably doing pretty good.
Well, I don't know. They're pretty angry with me every morning.
Is that right? You gotta give them some high energies. Give them some super oats or something.
Feed them a bunch of cake. Call it good.
Yeah. Well, that's good because I've been trying to do accessory reviews. It's been so cold. Like last night, I put a new bumper and receiver hitch on my my Wrangler.
Okay.
My YJ. So next week, I really want to do some Gen Y hitches that I've got to review and some other things. And I want to see some 40s and 50s. So hopefully Monday and Tuesday, I'll be doing a bunch more videos. But yeah, next week we can look forward to the Durango, and then we got a bunch of stuff coming.
Those are always fun.
Yeah.
I could never own one. I would never have a license.
Yeah.
That's why they don't drop it off at my house. That's why they drop it off at your house.
Yeah, that's exactly why I never buy a Lamborghini. You know?
We just wouldn't have a license.
Yeah.
I couldn't haul with it. I mean, but I wouldn't have a license.
Yeah, I've always wanted a Mustang convertible, but I don't think my convertible Jeep is about all I'm going to get.
Let it be on your terms when you take the top off.
I suppose. Yeah, that's a cool thing. I got to do some work on that. But yeah, we're going to keep adding things. So then I got to do a light review. Got those great big giant lights on the front.
Who'd you get for them?
They're from Australia. I'm going to replace the KC lights, and I cannot remember, but on the review, I'll actually look up their name. We get a lot of stuff out of Australia. Done a lot with Red Arc, with brake controllers, and all kinds of battery management. And I bought another lithium battery, some kind of lithium battery on my two biggest trailers in my tilt. I'm going to put an electric jack on it because I've got it all welded in for that. Put a lithium on that because I go through batteries every year on it. Lithium's got like a lifetime warranty, and they're super batteries. So we're going to do that review. So we got a lot of accessory reviews coming, as well as a truck every single week.
Yeah, I think we're booked out till what, May?
Well, we're hooked up to the end of March for sure, and then we got to start seeing what April's bringing us. But we've been booked basically 2 months ahead on these trucks. So hopefully we kick out a bunch of reviews. I'm going to do the new Titan this weekend, so it'll come out probably Monday or Tuesday.
Okay.
And I'll throw in about the new 2022 Frontier that's coming out. They've got all that information on that. So anyway, it's going to be an exciting truck year, and hopefully by sometime this summer we'll be flying places.
Oh, well, we'll see. Well, you got your shot, so you can go.
I've got both of my shots, man. I'm going to live forever now. No, it's good. It's all good. But I miss flying to all these places and seeing what the new stuff is. And I like to drive the new TRX out on the Moab.
Are they gonna let you? Are they gonna let you out on with the TRX in Moab?
No, I doubt it. But
come on.
They probably will with the Raptor, because that's coming out fairly soon for the 2021. Then when the V8 comes out the next year, I think it's gonna be the R1. I'm betting that's a V8. I know there'll be some event somewhere in Arizona or Utah for that. So yeah. You had the Ranger Tremor. Did 2 videos on that. But yeah, it's going to be quite an exciting year. I'm going to probably try to do one accessory and one truck review every week.
That'll keep you going.
Yeah, that's what it's all about. We're the trailering people, so I guess we got to have trucks, we got to have trailers, we got to have hitches. So that's what we're going to do.
Trucks, trailers, and accessories. They're all important.
Yep.
I don't think I'm going to make it. Nope, we're going to be behind the camera.
Talk about the truck.
I don't mind driving it.
Yeah.
I haven't actually gotten to take it out and just drive with it.
That's one thing I got to talk about.
Oh.
The new steering on this, I can't remember the name of it, but anyway, it's an electric overriding. So there's a motor on top of the steering shaft. And they've had this for years in RV, the big RV Class A's. But Ford has that on these now. So
steering assist?
Yeah, it's steering assist, but there's a special name for it. And it is so cool. To me, they drive just like a half-ton. So have you noticed how much better the driving is, steering?
It's wonderful, and that's one of the reasons we got a Ford.
Yeah, this has very little play in the steering, which is what a rack and pinion gives you on a, say, a 150. Or all the half-ton trucks have rack and pinion. And I think all the midsize have rack and pinion. But, Ram had it for a while in their heavy duties, and then they quit it going on a 2-wheel drive. Semis have had it for like 3 or 4 years, and they quit it. So it must really be hard on a heavy-duty truck to put rack and pinion. But this steering assist on here, that little motor that's on the steering shaft, is just fantastic. So
the electric gearbox controller.
There's a
technical name for it.
Yeah, it's in my reviews of the probably was it 2018 trucks. Yep. But anyway, it's awesome. But the best steering truck Ford had. Ford, was known back in the 70s and 80s for having a lot of play and moving all over the place. Yeah. And Ram always had one of the best steering trucks. But now I think Ford's got the best steering trucks, and this is all cool. And you got the best steering truck. It's all Kelsey's. You let your husband drive it occasionally.
Yep. And then it sits in the garage. Yeah, well, once this break-in period, I don't think it's going to be out of the garage without a trailer.
Yeah, and that's the thing with it. They used to be on a diesel, or actually any of them, diesel would be 500 miles and you get a trailer. Now it's 1,000 miles. So you got to go a little further now. But and two, somewhere about 5,000 miles is when you get your best fuel mileage. When everything's broken in and settled. Yeah, that's about where you're going to see. So what you get at 5,000 miles is going to be the life of the truck. So what other accessories have you got planned other than the Gen Y hitch, that 3-inch receiver? What else you got thinking about?
We're probably going to do a leveling kit. It's it's a little funny for my liking, just my weird eyes.
The front's up and down?
Front's up.
Front's up, wow.
So, do a leveling kit.
Yeah, because the max tow package, like in the half-ton class, the nose is down, so you squat, it levels it out. I'll be darned.
So, we'll
and then what's after that? You gonna put a big sliding camper on it, or
no sliding campers. We might have in a couple years. I don't know if I want to go with like a toy hauler or some.
Oh, that'd be good. We can go review that. I'll put all my ATVs in it. I got a Jeep we can throw in there. I got a 26-foot toy hauler, but you probably get a 40-footer. We can put all my stuff in there too.
We're talking about a toy hauler or a really nice livestock with living quarters. We'll see.
Oh yeah, so you're gonna start showing those horses?
Well, they might make it somewhere.
Showing your Galloways somewhere. Built in Galloways.
Yeah, we can have the babies run around with the kids.
Oh yeah, there you go.
They're docile enough.
That'd be cool. You could probably take a toy hauler and put a little corral in there and all kinds of. I actually did that review somewhere up in Michigan where they had a horse stall that fit into a toy hauler.
Ugh.
You could take it apart, and yeah, it was actually awesome.
I don't know if I would like the smell of that in my toy hauler.
Well, if there's a wall there, you know, it separates the living quarters from
but not in yours.
Gas smell. No, not in mine. Mine's a bumper pole. But if you get a big gooseneck, a lot of them have a wall, so they separate the gas fumes and all that from the living quarters. That would be great for a horse. It's called Stable Boy.
Okay.
Yeah, put that in there and put those horses in there and put a couple cows in there. Kind of like Noah's Ark, you know?
Just wonder what comes out.
Yeah. Oh, that'd be fun. Then you can go to Moab and take all your toys out there. You got enough Jeeps that are kind of halfway done. You get those done, take those to Moab.
So we have a couple partial Jeeps that are literally projects that we're all putting into one.
Oh,
so the Cherokee, that two-door Cherokee, that's out back, that'll be the finished product. That's the body we're keeping.
Oh, good.
Those tires we're keeping. We'll probably swap out the axles.
Like go to four-corner coils or whatever and all that fun stuff. Yeah, I had a chance to buy one. It was all tricked out. The guy was on vacation when I was trying to buy something. But yeah, I got leaf springs, so I don't have nearly the wheel travel, and it's rough riding some of them. Yeah.
Well, that's what we're trying. If we're going to go out and we're going to take the kids and we're going to go play, we want it to be, I'm not going to say luxury, but we don't want it to bang the kids around back there.
Oh, sure. Get you some roll bars and just let them roll down the hill. We rolled my side by side just twice, but we never rolled it. We just laid it over the side.
You dump it over?
Yeah, that's nothing until you get out and pull it back over and go. Well, I got winches on them, so we winch them over. But yeah, we've had that experience. I have rolled an ATV down a mountain one time. End over end.
That hurts.
Well, yeah, I actually landed in a gutter, so it rolled over me. But yeah, it was quite exciting. Some Rainbow Lake or something over by, where was that? Somewhere near.
I don't know, they had rainbow trout.
Yeah, that's something
why we
like
had a Rainbow Lake.
Yeah, I think that was it. Because it was some really unbelievable trails on there. Okay. Now the stories are done.
The stories are just yapping now?
Oh, there's so much power, I can't even lean forward to shut the camera. Oh my gosh. If you have a short bed truck, you know it's not easy to hook up to a gooseneck. Pop-Up came out with these extensions from 9 inches to 16 inches to keep you from breaking out your back window when you're pulling a gooseneck trailer. And everybody uses a short bed. That's the most proper truck there is a crew cab short bed. So protect that window.